Below Deck Season 11's newest deckhand Dylan Pierre de Villiers seems like he could be jealous of bosun Ben Willoughby after he got snubbed for a promotion and by Ben's Boatmance. Dylan, who joined the St. David crew after Captain Kerry Titherage fired the original bosun Jared Wooden for some incredibly dangerous mistakes, has been in the yachting industry for years, but hasn't been aboard the superyacht long enough to prove himself. While Dylan has been able to get along with the rest of the St. David's crew, there have been a few moments where his ego has taken over. In one of the most recent episodes of Below Deck Season 11, Dylan found himself irritated after Ben chose to name Marie Sonny Marquis the next lead deckhand instead of him. While Sonny has been part of the exterior crew since the beginning of the charter season and has been consistently learning new parts of the job surrounding the exterior crew, Dylan believed that since he'd had more experience in the industry, he deserved the position more. Dylan's issues go beyond his disappointment with Ben and Sonny professionally, which he proved in the most recent Below Deck Season 11 episode. Dylan joined the St. David crew late, filling an empty slot. He came into the crew mid-season. Dylan Pierre de Villiers below deck smiling for promo shot in uniform. After Jared's firing from Below Deck Season 11, Captain Kerry had some difficult decisions to make about the structure of his exterior team. First, he chose to promote Ben from the lead deckhand position to the bosun. After watching Ben throughout the earliest parts of the charter season, Captain Kerry understood that Ben could handle the pressures that came with being bosun. Understanding the more mechanical aspects of the ship and knowing how to guide it appropriately, Captain Kerry felt comfortable with Ben taking charge. He knew, though, that he needed another deckhand if he promoted Ben within the crew. Captain Kerry brought in Dylan, who has years of experience on superyachts and appeared to fit in well with the rest of the crew. Dylan shared that though he may not have had as much experience as others on superyachts, he knew what he was doing well and didn't shy away from speaking up. Dylan quickly won over the rest of the St. David's crew, sharing his knowledge and making fun of himself with some quirky behavior as he got to know everyone a bit more. Dylan clearly understood the St. David's hierarchy, as well as his place in it. Ben's time as bosun made him Dylan's boss. He was still navigating becoming a manager. Below Deck Season 11 Ben Willoughby montage on deck and in confessional custom image by Cesar Garcia. Although it may not have felt like it initially, Ben being promoted to bosun of the St. David made him the leader of the exterior team. In the same way that Fraser Olander leads the interior team as chief stew, Ben is the leader of the exterior team, taking charge and helping them delegate all the tasks they must complete throughout a charter. In becoming the bosun, Ben would have the responsibility of naming St. David's next lead deckhand. He was happy to do so, as he'd been excited to be given the honor of becoming lead in the past. Ben and Sonny's relationship complicated his decision on lead deckhand. Their Boatmance has had its ups and downs. Below Deck Season 11's Ben Willoughby custom image by Cesar Garcia. Throughout Below Deck Season 11, Ben and Sonny have developed a connection that has taken them from friends who flirt to full-blown Boatmans. The pair met during the early phases of the charter season, first getting to know each other as co-workers on the exterior team. Having quickly understood their attraction to one another, Ben felt that he wasn't interested in getting into another Boatmance after his experience with Camille Lamb on Below Deck Season 10 had gone considerably wrong. Still, he couldn't fight the connection he had with Sonny, and she was openly interested in him as well. Ben and Sonny quickly moved from just friends to something more, getting together during one of the first crew nights out on Below Deck Season 11. The pair were happy to keep things casual, working together and bunking together, checking in with one another whenever they could. Though there have been some moments of confusion between the two about what they are or if they have any sort of label, they've mostly been on the same page throughout the charter season. Ben and Sonny seem to have an easy understanding of one another, and their relationship has been sweet to watch.